Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging with us as Paul and Lucy were here playing. We're all by ourselves now. They're in bed, ready to sleep and let us get on with the party. So, this is post number 2. This specific post is going to focus on the stages and progression within Usborne books. I'm going to run through what it looks like if you have a baby all the way through past middle school. So quickly, babies and toddlers. The books that you're looking for should have big, bright colors. They should have easy to see pictures, touch and feel sections, things that are going to just widen their experience. Once they have some more fine motor skills, moving on to books that can challenge them a little bit and allow them to see things come, see things go, and have a little bit more motion is really important. Then we move on to some flat books. These are great because kids are starting to realize once they're learning their colors and their numbers that things can be really fun. If you lift something, there might be something new behind it. So our lift flat books are really great. We do have some too that have the hide and go seek elements. So I love these from a bonding perspective with your kids. We have our look inside books. As they're getting a little bit bigger, they're still really enjoying those lift flaps, keeping them engaged. You can go through and see different subjects, different contents, but still, you still have big, bright colors. You have more words now, but you still have good interactivity and engagement. We have our see inside books. So this was look inside, this one's see inside. So our see inside books are going to have more words. You're going to notice the text is a little bit smaller, the concepts are a little bit more detailed, but now they can actually go through and they can read and learn about these things. We're going to talk about this a lot more with our elementary kids and our middle school kids. Lift the flat books don't stop at just tiny kids. Before I was with Usborne, I actually didn't even realize that. I've always thought of lift the flat books as really applying to only toddlers. This is a great example of the fact that it can apply to older kids as well. So I love the idea that some kids are into different things and they can explore technology, whatever it might be, and really enjoy that. So again, you're going to notice still big bright colors, but the text is now a lot smaller, it's a lot more detailed, a lot more intricate, really allowing them to dive in and learn more on every single page. As they get bigger, we are going to move on to our beginning chapter books. So beginning reading. So as we're first reading, we're looking for still colors. We don't want to transition them quite yet. We want not too many words on a page, and we want that font to be big. So we're still learning to read, so we want that. As they move on, we want to make sure that the chapters stay pretty short, but the pages start turning to normal type pages. The pictures are still there, font is still really good size. That's our next level. And then we have our confident readers. So I loved these. These just came out, and we'll talk about these more if this applies to you. But going through and looking at, now we're telling real stories of history, or now we're telling real Shakespearean stories to get them examples of this before they go to school. So I love these. The pictures are still there, but the text is a lot smaller, a lot more detailed, and they must be a much more confident reader in order to read these books. Then we move on to our 100 Things books. I love these because you can use these at all different ages, but they are long books. They are still brightly colored and very exciting, but they're a lot longer and they are very detailed. So these are great resources, especially if you have a kid that just loves something like space or history or whatever it might be. Look for the 100 Things to Know About books. These are incredible. And you'll learn something as a mom or a dad too. Then we move on to our chapter books. So I think that these are great for kids that are confident readers, they're ready to go. Maybe they like books like Harry Potter or The Hunger Games or those types of things. We have books that are similar in writing style to that. So message me if you have something specific. that you know that your kid already likes, we can find you some chapter books specific to them. So that was a quick overview from babies and toddlers to middle schoolers and above. On the very next post, you guys are going to break out into groups. So we're going to have different groups for babies and toddlers, for pre-K, elementary school, middle school, for you to go through and watch your specific video. So enjoy, and I look forward to reading the comments. Thanks, guys.